Hello, beautiful souls. Hello, YouTube. I hope everyone's doing well. How is my beautiful tribe doing? Beautiful souls, I am burning the Palo Santos. For those watching, clear this energy, clear my own energy. Take a deep breath at this time. This is a channel message. This will be different than just me reading the cards. I am doing a channel message, one that I received earlier today that has been with me all day. I did write down notes because it was so much was coming in and it was coming in so fast. It's a little bit darker. It's warnings. It is premonitions. It is things that I've seen. I am a seer and a knower, so clear cognizant, clear audience. I'm also a medium that I can communicate with those who have passed on. This is a newer ability that I have surrendered to, and I am a vessel to bring this information and to bring healing and spiritual advice to those who need it at this time. Thank you for coming back to my channel, Empress B. Bella. Empress B. Goddess. My name is Bella. Thank you guys again for being here. You know, I like to say yesterday is gone. Get rid of that funky energy. Tomorrow is unknown. You know, plan for what you need to plan for. But right now is the present. It's a gift. Who doesn't love and enjoy a gift at this time? I want to get right to this. You know, a lot of times I really do enjoy doing the tarot. I really, really love it. I really love doing things that are a lot more lighter and fun, but with this spirituality and with this healing, unfortunately, everyone is not of love and light. There are dark beings. There are people who have ill intent towards you. There's people who just don't want to see you do good. People who do want to harm you, whether this is unknown, whether this is karmic family members, and with past life residual energy that's coming in now. And that's a lot of the healing that's happening right now as many of us are waking up. Many of us are coming into our spirituality, coming into what our abilities are that are God given to us. The abilities I've have since I was younger, a lot of times through religion or a lot of times through what we're taught. We're afraid of what these abilities are, but we all have intuition. We have free will, whether you are tapping into this or not. And if you are guided here, this channel message is timeless. I don't want to lose train of thought because I did write down these channel messages, and just because they were coming in so fast that it really was a little overwhelming. So I definitely had to do a lot of deep breathing because I can also feel different energies coming in where I have to transmute that energy and send it back. So I will speak upon that also at this time. So I just want to get to this. And the first thing that I was hearing, you know, I'm going to try to go a little slow. If I go a little faster, it's because the Spirit really wants to get this out. So I do call in Holy Spirit. I do call in the Most High Christ to protect me at this time as I deliver this message, and those that are watching this and that is experiencing this at this time. Any dark beings that are trying to abstract my energy, or any dark beings trying to abstract yours, anyone that's sending any ill will or trying to send any harm to your finances, to your accounts, to your loved ones, to your children, to your vehicles, to your homes, may it get transmuted back to them tenfold. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Right? Amen. Okay, Ashe. So what the downloads I was getting is to clean out your freezer. There's something that is in your freezer, something that is disguised in there, something that is wrapped in there. I'm wearing the shades right now to kind of protect my energy just a little bit. That's why I have these on. I really won't wear these. I'm trying to stay out of the glare, just if you're wondering that. But there's something in the freezer. In the back of the freezer, there's something that's wrapped. There's something that is disguised. Clean your whole entire freezer out. Okay. What they're doing is they're trying to freeze your finances. They're trying to freeze something that you're doing from you going forward. Okay. Also, I was hearing clean out the refrigerator as well. Now, this could be a spouse or someone, if you guys are breaking up or you guys are getting a divorce, even if this isn't a marriage. This is somebody, you will resonate with this if you are having a difficulty with this person, a lot of bickering, a lot of fighting. I mean, and this is the type of not normal fighting, because we all gonna have disagreements and fights, with our partners, even with our families. But this is where it's real, it's wicked, it's hitting below the belt, it's affecting the children, it's affecting you mentally, it's affecting you emotionally, and it's affecting you, this may even be physical, if there's physical violence that is going on. This is something really to take heed to as well. There's a sauce that's in your refrigerator, or whatever, something that you eat with all the time. Everybody doesn't keep ketchup or barbecue sauce in the refrigerator. Some people keep it in the cabinet. Whatever's in your refrigerator, if it's mayonnaise, if it's mustard, whatever it is that you use, throw that away. Any condiments in your refrigerator that's really low, that's at the bottom, throw that away. Throw everything away. Start fresh. Also in your cabinet, there's something that's in the back of the cabinets as well. This is anything that somebody is able to put in there and disguise in there. If you have like pancake mix, I don't know if you keep that in the cabinet, or what are those, like that powder mashed potatoes, oatmeal. Get that, throw that stuff out. You haven't been eating it, get it out. This was also hearing, this could be family members that is doing this. Also, if you have somebody that is a house sitter, they could do this. Anybody that has access to your home, anybody that has a spare key to your home. I also heard siblings. Somebody doesn't want you. They're very envious, very bitter of you, and they are very wicked and vicious. Okay, now if you want to be naive to this, or you are ignoring the red flags, you are getting signs and symbols that this frequency is happening to you. Also, I want to clean out the kitchen, period. You know what? When you clean out the cabinets, what I'm hearing is do it with ammonia, because, dark entities, negative energy does not like the smell of ammonia. So bleach your kitchen down. You should do that anyway. I mean, we do that anyway. But anywhere that underneath the sink where the pots and pans are, anywhere that something could be hidden, clean all that out. Just do a full power wash, clean into your kitchen. If you were somebody that used to dance and sing and love to be in the kitchen and cook and clean, and you just haven't been in that energy to do that, this is what's going on. While you're doing all that cleaning, put on the music, specifically do jazz, or do like some old school music, just to raise that frequency in there. Just do a little bit of dancing, have your prayers, continue to pray, just be prayed up, protect yourself, ground yourself. Okay. Also, I was hearing with the closet, it's not so much to clean the closet out, but check your closet, check the corners of your closet and make sure there's nothing there. What I saw was a picture. I don't know a picture of who, but there's a picture. The eyes are scratched out. There's something carved in the picture. It might be, the little, maybe the smaller pictures that we used to get when those high school pictures or school pictures, some kind of picture. Even if somebody printed this off, if they did, they marked, they blacked, they used a Sharpie, they blacked out the eyes, and there's something that's scribbled on it. It's either tacked in the back of the wall, or the back of the closet wall, or it's in a corner. I was also hearing somebody else, if it's not your closet, somebody else uses a closet. They call it a prayer closet. This is preferably somebody that is very religious, or they call this a prayer space or something. Even if it's like a walk-in closet, that's what they're using this closet for. They claim that they use this closet to pray for people. They're not praying for people to have abundance and optimal health, or or to have love and everything. They're praying for the opposite. They're praying. Somebody is praying if you have a new vehicle or the car that you have, that this car continually breaks down, especially if this car is bringing you finances. So definitely be on top of that with the car. Whatever intuition is coming in, stop. I heard stop doubting what this is, because then it's too late. It doesn't, it does sometimes take something like this for this to be confirmation for somebody, because sometimes we're so conditioned or we're trained to not believe in ourselves. Okay. All right. So you want to listen to that. But there is somebody that is, I need to go back to the refrigerator. I'm missing something else. Somebody is trying to get you sick. Somebody wants to get someone sick that they die. I had to just say that. I think I was trying to skip it, and now I'm getting like spirit, like, no, you didn't deliver the message properly. Woo. Okay. Somebody is trying to get somebody sick by putting stuff in the sources that you use. All right. I'm starting to get really, really, really hot, and I'm getting a little bit dizzy, but it's okay because we're protected. Archangel Michael, please come in and protect me now with your sword. If anything's being sent my way that I can deliver this message, please excuse me if I am going very fast, because it's needing to come out really fast. But back to who has the closet. This person is, and it's used in the closet. So now when you're putting on your clothes are not feeling, whether you lost weight or not, you're not feeling comfortable in your clothes. You're not feeling confident. You're not feeling sexy in your clothes. Even some things that you're putting on is actually making you feel kind of itchy. It's kind of making you feel like you have a rash. You don't have a rash. This is part of what they are doing, especially if you're somebody that's trying to go out and get an interview. And, when it's time to go out, sometimes the material things, it's not that material things is the all be all, but material things serves its purpose. Sometimes when we're putting on things, we're putting on certain colors because of our frequency and our mood. If you are into what colors mean, maybe that is something that you should be learning at this time, maybe what the colors for the days of the week are, and start putting on these colors if you are feeling not confident and you are feeling a low self-esteem, whether you have lost weight or whether you have gained weight. This person that's doing this does want you to feel insecure about your body at this time. They don't want you to feel attractive. Also, what they're doing is, because it was something that was being done on the face, if your skin has been changing, you've always had nice skin. Now, all of a sudden, you're having these rashes or you're having these breakouts on your skin. This is what this individual is trying to do to you at this time. They want you, whether this is a lack of beauty, take away the beauty, so somebody is not attracted to you. Even if somebody is going to somebody and paying a bruja or praying somebody to do this type of work to you, or somebody is praying for this, or somebody is an amateur and this person don't know what the hell they're doing, looking stupid. You look like a clown in your closet with the picture because you went on Google to try to find a spell to do somebody. It doesn't matter what level this person is doing this will go back to them tenfold. This is something that will, because you are guided, you are divine, you are God's child. And what's going to happen is they're messing with that. And this is something that's going to fall back on them, especially if they took money for this. This is going to fall back on their children, their children's children, their children's children. So this is a generational thing that they are actually, it's reversing, and they are actually putting a curse and a hex on their own family doing this to you at this time. But it's important for you to be aware of this. If this is something that is resonating with you, find out the colors. I'm also hearing drink mugwort tea to protect you at night. Also drink hibiscus tea, if I'm pronouncing that right. You want to drink these teas to protect you, protect yourself. Stay prayed up before you go to sleep. Listen to guided meditations for protection before you go to sleep, and do any cord cutting from any individuals that is trying to tap into your energies at this time. I just have to see anything else that I wrote. Okay, so I'm also hearing it's a big, what's really was screaming out the most is if this is a breakup. This is where you and this person, whether you guys have a physical marriage contract, this relationship has dissolved. This relationship is ugly. This is something that is being kept in silence. You are not sharing this with anybody. You are actually afraid of this person, okay? This person is very jealous of you. You've started something different. You started healing. Whatever you started doing, this person may have gotten you so beaten and so broken down that you actually stopped. Like, let's say doing your hair, your makeup, or even if you're a man, you stopped going to the gym. Whatever you was doing, you stopped doing this. This is how low this person has made you feel. You have recently stepped back up into yourself. You have called your power back. And this is what has prompted this. And this is what is triggering this person. Because once they see that you're healing and they see that, now you're ready to go out, you're looking for better jobs. They see that you are doing a lot of self-healing. You're reading self-help books. They just see that you're putting a lot of investment in them. Their demons is actually getting aggravated by doing this, okay? So I'm really seeing more a partner, a spouse. Also, I'm seeing this as siblings. There's a sibling if you are under the same roof with a sibling, okay? Or I'm seeing like a home that has it's a house, but it has the different floors where it's like everybody has their own entrance. There's a sibling rivalry that has been happening over the years. This person has a dark heart. This person's heart has always been like this. They've always been jealous. They've always been bitter. They've always been miserable. I'm sorry. My throat chakra is starting to close up. So I really want to try to get through this as fast as I can. This is why I needed to write some of this down. Also, your home, a house. Okay. Excuse me for scratching my hair. Sometimes when I'm channeling message and spirits around me, I can feel whether it's my nose itching, my ear, my head, or if I start belching. So I apologize. I don't mean to be rude on camera like that. But your home, there's a porch underneath the stairs. Look underneath the stairs and make sure there's not a jar under there. What people will try to do is with dirty nails or whatever they're trying to put inside of the jar. What they're trying to do is have your children against you. Your children being very rude. Your children being very disrespectful. If this is somewhere, I'm particularly seeing a house. I mean, this could be an apartment, but I'm really more seeing like a house where there's grass on the outside, somewhere where they can put this. Not really in the back. I'm seeing them more in the front. So really just look around your house, look around the porch. If there's anything that just stands out maybe not even stand out. It may really be disguised. If you put plants or flowers in front of the house, there may be stuff that's in that. So when you're going in and out, you're going in and out. This is to disrupt your home. This is to bring chaos to your home. I'm also, they want to disrupt your money where you can't pay your rent, you can't pay your mortgage, you lose your job. This is really a miserable, evil person that I'm talking about. I'm not just talking about your regular jealous person. I mean, I'm really needing you to really be serious about this, really be serious about your surroundings, be really serious about who's coming over to your house and start cleansing more, okay? Now, just stop thinking so much because this person knows you or you know this person forever, or this is your mother, your father, or whoever this is, or this is your husband or your wife. This person really has it out for you. I mean, they really have it out for you really bad. And, say a prayer. I say a prayer. I send love and light to that individual who's hurting this much that wants to hurt somebody else. But you cannot be naive, and you have to fight back and do something back, okay? That's what your ancestors want you to do. There's a grandmother that's coming in, that's coming through, that your grandmother is assisting. Your grandmother is trying to show you some signs, some things that come into you. Listen, you don't have to be scared or spooked out by somebody. This is a grandmother that you knew when they was living, okay? I know it's a little scarier if our ancestors come through and we don't know who they are, because then it doesn't feel familiar. You will know the difference between something dark coming around you and something of a presence that you know, okay? Especially if you're getting out of religion. If you're somebody that's been in religion and you're getting out of this and you're trying to come into this esoteric knowledge of spirituality and you're trying to work with your ancestors, listen, even if you don't want to put up a altar, you can still put up a glass of clean water. Keep that water clean in your house. I'm also hearing put water in the corners of your house. That's where you're going to know where the negativity is the most, because what's going to happen is the first few days it's going to mold. That's how you're going to know. If you want to get a picture once a year on their birthday and light a candle. If somebody is telling you that is evil, because we light candles for our birthdays for the living. Okay, so as we celebrate each other in life, we can celebrate those who passed on in death, because in death is a new beginning. They're able to help us on that side. Okay, so there's also that's going on, where there's individuals who believe in different stuff. So you really have to be careful, because if somebody is dealing with a Christian witch, but they think what you're doing is evil, but they're just not calling it a Christian witch, but they're praying for your demise. They're praying for, they're telling this individual different things to do, different quotes in the Bible. They're using these things in the Bible to actually harm you, and that's not what the Bible is supposed to be. You really need to be cognizant of what that is, and you need to have discernment and call in your higher self, call in the Most High, call in who you your source, who you feel the highest, and that protects you at this time. Okay. This is just so heavy. I was also the attack on a child. There's a female, whether this is a stepmother, whether this is a girlfriend that is with somebody, this man no longer wants to be with her. She will hurt this child in spite of that. Or this is the biological mother will hurt this child because this man no longer wants to be with her. Okay, so you want to protect your children. Sit down with your children, and we do this whole stranger danger. No, we're going to have to start teaching these kids about even individuals in these families that know somebody pulls up on your child and they're like, Auntie so-and-so. Oh, if that person is auntie and they come up to your child and say, Mommy said for you to come with me, we're going to have to teach these kids. No, every child, well, most children have cell phones depending on their age. Depending on how young this child is, they really shouldn't be where they would be alone for somebody to do this. But who knows? Who knows? No judgment. Who knows what somebody's situation is? A child could be a mature 6-7-year-old and have to be home alone. And here goes Auntie so-called or uncle knocking the door. Open the door, Mommy or Daddy. There's an emergency. They said for me to come and get you. Okay, it's. I want to curse, and I'm not going to do that on YouTube. I don't really want to get censored like that, but because that starts really getting me angry, because there's somebody who will hurt a child because you don't want to be with them no more. You need to stop thinking. See, the problem is whoever this is thinking that this person doesn't have the capacity to do this, and they do. And they will. And you're going to be really upset. You're going to be really angry. And other people are going to be angry because they're going to be like, the red flags were there. This person has screamed at you. This person has put their hands on you. This person has showed you enough You may not think that they are a murderer or they are a molester or they are will hurt a child. They have done something enough, okay, that makes the hairs on the back of your freaking neck stand up. Matter of fact, you know, because the child doesn't want to be around this person. Stop forcing your kids to be around people they don't want to freaking be around, okay? Okay, you're going to regret that. Also, somebody's driving too fast. Somebody put a tracker on somebody's car. Somebody's driving way, way, way too fast. Okay, slow down. Don't get in arguments. Road rage. Okay? Somebody wants to trigger somebody so that they can get in a car crash. There's something that's with a car. There's something where somebody is very jealous, especially of a new car. But be careful with the car. God, the brakes, the tires, the transmission. Look over your car every now and then. Look under you when you're approaching your car and you're somewhere dark. Somebody, you feel like somebody's following you. Somebody is following you. Don't go home. I'm just hearing so many different things, especially with this Mercury retrograde. If there's individuals that you have had past drama with and these individuals want to come back, these individuals are trying to gaslight you, or anybody is trying to scare. Well, it's more than scare you. It really is more than scare. You really want to be careful of that. Please, I think the biggest message is follow your intuition and continue to stay prayed up. I touched on the children, and I think that's about it. The physical issues that I was saying, that I was feeling earlier, that you may be feeling, and this may resonate, and this might be something that is how your ancestors, they're trying to send you a message, because they can do it by leaving you. If you're finding, you find coins, loved ones are letting you know that they're there. You see certain birds, you see certain insects, you have certain dreams, your ancestors. These are different ways, synchronicity numbers you're seeing, the 1111, 1212, 222, the 555. You're seeing all of these different numbers, and the number on the clock right now is 2716. Look that up. So the physical things that are happening to you, nothing was wrong with you, but it could be because what you're eating in that refrigerator or in that freezer is the nausea, the tummy aches, or you're not eating, you're not having an appetite, constipation, or you're overeating. I was also seeing eye pain, where you're like, it's to the point where should I go see the eye doctor? Listen, if any of these things could be more than this, and it's persistent, definitely self-care. Go to the doctor, go get exams, especially if you haven't had a physical in a while. These are things to go do. But your hands are burning, not itching where you're getting money. Your hands are burning. The hands are burning because this is, if somebody is really doing some work. I was also seeing like some dirt, graveyard dirt. Somebody is working with graveyard dirt, and what they're doing is they have a black box. They have your picture. If the picture, they're using a picture, and they're putting this graveyard dirt over this. Okay, if you're feeling dizzy, your memory loss, you can't find things. You're losing your credit cards. You're losing your debit cards. You're forgetting to pay bills. This somebody is wanting to make you seem like you're inadequate. Somebody is wanting to make you seem like you are incompetent, especially if somebody has power of attorney over you, especially if this is an elderly person. If you see this is happening to an elderly person, somebody is trying to get to that person's, get close to that person. They want that person to change their will. They want that person to get sent to a retirement home, so they can have power of attorney over that elderly. So this could be an adult child is doing this to a parent. You are a sibling and you're seeing that this is done. You're not crazy. Anything of this that I am channeling, any of these messages that are coming to you, if this is confirmation, again, this is timeless. If this has not happened now, listen, energy can always change. You can change this. If this is a warning, this is like, okay, this has not happened, but some things are happening. I'm not really quite sure. You can change this frequency, do your spiritual baths, drink these teas, maybe even fast. Okay, clean your house out, cleanse your house, cleanse yourself. Even if you're not into burning sage, you can do with sound frequency. Okay, raise your frequency up. All right, you can't sleep. You're being literally, even if you fall asleep for a little while, you're waking up. It's 2, 3 in the morning. It's hard for you to go back to sleep. Also, you're seeing shadows. You're seeing shadows around your house. You're seeing shadows around your bedroom. Okay, this person is doing this at nighttime. This person is doing this in the dark. And then if you're hearing noises, like strange noises, and you're like, did you hear you? If you ask somebody, did you hear that? Nobody else is hearing that. This is also what somebody is doing. They're doing this with sound. They're doing this with whether this is a psalm or this is a hymn. They're doing this in voice. So whatever they're chanting something over and over and over. What you need to chant over and over is your highest frequency. You need to call in, your archangels, and you need to, whatever prayer you're doing. It's not like just doing one prayer. You chant that prayer. Okay, you chant your affirmations, you chant your mantras at this time. Also, look up what mudra is. Okay, it's the different hand gestures that go through the body, especially if you're somebody that's feeling this on the physical. Okay, because like I said, this is something that you will be feeling. If this is how they're sending it to you, you're still protected, but you still can feel this on a mild level. And this is what I'm here to heal and to assist spiritually anybody I can, whether this is one person, whether this is 20 people. I am trying to build this up and build this channel to be able to get this out to individuals, because everything is not going to be of love, light. Everything is not going to be unicorns, cotton candy, and gumdrops. The world is just not like that. As above, so below. As we have darkness, we have light. As we have good, we have evil. Unfortunately, it's those that are amongst us, whether they know that they're consciously doing that or they have darker beings, because they are on a lower frequency, can tap into their energy and send that frequency towards you, especially during a time that if you are awakening. Okay, you're starting to ask questions. You're starting to want to know your bloodline. You're starting to want to know the different things that your grandparents did. Study your mother's side as well as your father's side. I'm also seeing a great-great-grandfather that's coming in. He is very powerful. He is very strong, and he is protecting you. He is protecting your children at all times. But if you do not ask, you have free will. If you do not ask your guardian angels for help, if you do not ask your ancestors for help, they cannot come in and assist you, and that they cannot come in. Everything is energy. So even if somebody is not dealing with a candle, it is still energy. If somebody is taking energy, which it is harming themselves. So why are they doing it? It's beyond me, but it is what it is. But if somebody is constantly doing this over and over and over, and they are, whether they're using pictures or not, and they're just praying for these things to happen to you because you are glowing up. You are so beautiful. You are in a very heightened energy at this time. You've overcome. I'm also hearing rags to riches. Your money is good now, where you may have been in poverty before. You knew divine timing was going to come for you when it was your time to come. Okay. You are in such a great, beautiful frequency, but these are additional things that you need to know. If you're feeling like you are in some sort of confusion, you feel like you're crazy, it's just this happening to you. Listen, this is actually happening to a lot of people on a larger scale, because the people are aware of what the different frequencies are at this time. And I think that is all the messages that I have for you right now. Again, I asked Spirit, should I clarify with any tarot? And I was suggested not to do that. I am multifaceted. I am multidimensional. My divination does not necessarily have to be done with tools, but I will come back with another video where I will be using the tarot. And until next time, guys, please Stay in the highest frequency. Stay in the energy of unconditional love. You are loved. You are worthy. You are such beautiful, divine beings, okay? But you're a warrior too, so you got to fight back, okay? Fight back. There's not time to fold, and it's not time to be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of, okay? Beautiful souls, until next time, I love you.